So what is it that drives our life? What is it that drives our identity? That's the question at which we're going to look. What kind of a being is a human being? See, most of us don't give much thought to it because we think it comes with the territory. We think, yeah, I'm a human being and I'm using being to get along in life. I mean, I'm a human being and I use all those faculties that human beings have to accomplish the things I accomplish in life, to conduct my relationships, to do my job, to pursue the concerns I have in life. Well, there's some bad news about that. You see, human being was here before you ever showed up. Human being was here before you were ever thought of. Maybe, just maybe, human being, because it was already here and already had a direction, already has a thrust, already has a scope of possibility, just maybe human being is using you. See, I know that you and I live that we're using being. But I'm asking you to consider the possibility that you showed up in human being. And it uses you in its direction and its thrust. You don't use it. It already was when you showed up, and it already had a thrust, a scope, a definition. It already was a certain set of options, and those options are using you. You see, we say in everyday language, I think. I say you don't think. And I want you to consider the possibility that you don't think. I want you to stand in that possibility. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to agree or disagree. I don't want to know what you think about whether you think or not. I'm inviting you to stand in the possibility that it isn't you thinking. Certainly there are thoughts. That's obvious. There are thoughts. Anybody who's alive and is human knows that there is thinking, that there are thoughts. I'm not asking you to consider the possibility that there aren't thoughts. I'm asking you to consider the possibility that it isn't you thinking. I'm asking you to stand in the possibility that it thinks and you have the thoughts. Now, if it's you thinking, if you're really committed to that it's you thinking, then you stop thinking. You notice you can't do that. That's because that isn't you thinking. It thinks. And you have the thoughts it thinks. And you live the superstition that you think. But you don't think, it thinks. And one of the things that it thought up is you. You notice it thinks a lot about you? You are one of its favorite things about which to think. And you are limited, for the most part, to the possibilities which show up in its thinking. So I'm inviting you not to consider the validity of what I just said. I truly don't care what your opinion is. Listen, let's get this thing about your opinion handled. Next time it's clear in Washington, go out on the banks of the Potomac, out where the memorials are maybe, and look up at the stars and tell them your opinion and see what they do about it. Tell them what you think. And tell them what you feel. And tell them what you believe. You tell them. And watch them very carefully. See, tell them what you want, and what you don't want, and what you like, and what you don't like. You tell them, and watch their response to your opinion, to what you want, what you think, and what you like, what you don't like, what you believe, what you feel. Watch their response. And do that until you've gotten yourself clear about the enormous indifference with which the universe holds your opinion.